Okay. Next landmark I get to, I'm making a map. If I ever get to one. Oh! This is what I was looking for, actually. So here we have a tree with metal leaves. And it happens to be more Zork mids. Now we just gotta find our way out. Yep, that's the point. Oh my gosh, I wish that would stop. Yes! Whew! Got lucky there. Alright. And don't worry, there are only 3 more mazes in this game. But the nice thing is that there's easy ways to get through the others. Okay, so a couple things we need here. Oh, here's where we see what happens when I'm around people with the rotten meat.
You stink!
You stink, you stink, you stink, you stink. So why don't we get rid of this rotten meat while we can?
There you
Whoa!
are.
And it's
You wanna
Rebecca
hear something?
again.
The vultures are good for just one thing and one thing only. Their talons. When you find one, grab it. They're like boomerangs.
Like I was saying before, this is actually my favorite song in the entire game. And unfortunately, it's not in the soundtrack. I think because it's so short. And it repeats. Music like this, I just freaking love. Anyway, I don't need you right now, Rebecca. Go away. So we remember the vulture pits. Hey, I think she's hot, Magnata. I wouldn't mind. Main theme! I just love this theme, too. Ah! The vulture killed Becky! This place is the pits. You're dead meat. Get it? So that's a pretty blatant clue. So maybe if we throw them some meat? Whoops. Well, that didn't seem to help. But we're half right. We have to use our fairy dust on the meat. And now they're passed out. Get this talon, which is important. Oh, we already have that photo. Okay, So I think that's all we needed there. We got a nice vulture talon here, even though it's apparently painted and is apparently legendary. We will need that, believe it or not. So we actually need some more milk, because the bowman ate it all. She would not have given us any more milk if we didn't give her those carrots, because she only eats carrots, as we remember. Or ate it, took it, whatever. I know a certain someone wants to see this, so let's light the whole bale of hay. Oh, we can't. Thought we could. Oh, maybe I have to... Yeah, I can probably. Let's just light this whole pile of hay. Oh, we didn't get any muhahaha. That much hay makes too much fire. Hey, hey! But, of course, we have to warm our hands again. Utterly the right way to treat a lady. Oh, why is that, Swedish? I hadn't heard that. Okay. So now that we got rid of the meat, we do have to go back to talk to the blacksmith. Because believe it or not, though this guy is dumb as a box of rocks, he does know something that we need. He knows this language.
I know that language. Two Zork mids.
Oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna charge me? Jerk.
Did you hear the one about the boar in the forest? Oops. Sorry. Greasy finger. Here. One Zork mid. Here. Can't read it now.
That was not what I was expecting him to say. I'm gonna save there, because I think I might have just messed up. Well. I don't know. I guess I could just say blacksmith smudged. So I can always come back to the moo cow if I have to. Thought I had to do that, but... it seems like I messed it up, I don't know.
Hey, you remember that spy I told you about?
No.
We tricked him. We talked in code.
Now that we've got some money, we should be able to spend the night. Yep, can't talk to her anymore.
Your room's right upstairs. You're in room 1.
Must be getting a lot of business. What's with all these basements? No, not 3. Yes, 1. Very good. Oh. This is a nice room. In case we hadn't cleaned up that dirty object, we can also wash it up here. Okay. I guess we'll just spend the night. Turn the lights off. Whoa. Don't know what that was. Jukebox! Can't actually listen to the entire game's soundtrack there, but we don't need to. Let's just turn the lights off and go to bed. Oh God, those eyes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, Swedish. What I'll probably do is I'll probably load it up later and just turn on my Camtasia capture and get it. So, obviously, we can't just turn the lights off because the grooves will get us. So we had to have these little illuminite rocks to use as night lights. That's a good place for illuminite. Click. And so now it's dark enough to sleep, but not dark enough to die. Sleep, perchance to dream.
Let me dream along with you. I like to see what others see, feel what others feel. I am Morpheus.
I think if you sleep there a couple times, Morpheus will talk to you. That's the whole point of that. Oh, careful. Turn the lights back on before we grab the illuminite. Can't forget our illuminite either. You get points, I think, and he sometimes gives you some clues. And I think we have that room for the rest of the game, I believe. I'm saving a lot because I know just how many deaths there are in this game, as well as I know the last time it crashed, so I want to be careful.
Oh, hiya, sailor.
So, if we remember our friend, the boatsman here. Did I take his picture? Yes, I did. Okay. So we already bought ourselves a boat. Let's go ahead and put our rats that we've gotten here to good use. We got these from the locked restaurant. Oh, I guess I gotta grab the rats first. Like I said before, if you try to use the mice, they're not strong enough to get the wheel going. Throw rats at motor. No rats were harmed in Return to Zork. Whoa! Look Look at that rat go. As you pull up, the rats turn into stone. You can't use the boat. Well, this is happy looking. Yeah, adventure game logic, Akago, go figure. I guess it's an evil swamp. All we can do is go inside.
Oh, hello. The potion's not ready yet, but you could have a cup of tea. Frogs have to boil down just a bit. I use too much water. Most people wouldn't dare smile at a witch.
Baba Yaga's hot cousin.
Someone special used to smile at me like that. But we haven't spoken in ages. Forget why.
You have to be really careful what you do and what you say around here. Obviously, it wouldn't be smart to piss off a witch. So why don't we just ask about them first?
These little darlings are very useful, and so are their byproducts. Oh, hello. The potion's not ready yet, but you could have a cup of tea. Frogs have to boil down just a bit. I use too much water. Some guess.
I actually didn't get that, Akago. I didn't even think of that. I live very close to Wichita, or I will be, and I didn't even think of that. What was the message? You are a bog rat. You are a bog rat. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Being a bog rat is alright with me. So we can threaten her, we can try and steal her bats.
Some guest.
Same ending. Again, gotta be polite to witches. But let's talk to her some more.
Oh, hello. The potion's not ready yet, but you could have a cup of tea. Frogs have to boil down just a bit. I use too much water. You're wise to take care. A false move around here could cost you dearly. The bogs, honey. They're no place to go unprepared. One false step and bloop, there you go. Most people
Okay,
wouldn't
I already
dare
asked that.
smile at a witch.
Yeah, come on.
Someone special used to smile at me like that. But we haven't spoken in ages. Forget why.
Well, hospitality is important, Akago.
Do you think I should plant some more carrots along the path?
Yeah, that'll help cheer things up a bit.
That place is really depressing. They mine transluminite there. You know, that clear stuff. The whole town's built with it.
This audio keeps cutting out at the weirdest times. Oh well, but there are a couple things that we need from her. We can also ask her about the book.
Oh, let me see. Oh, it's in Zorkman's script. Do you know why most Zork jokes are one line? So flatheads can remember them.
Did you turn into a donkey there for a second? Or a walrus or something? There's a species of people apparently named Flatheads in the Zork universe, and they do have flatheads. So, I think pretty much all the jokes make fun of them. Which otherwise wouldn't make much sense. Does she know anything that else that we need?
Aww. Have you ever tried to milk a cow with cold hands? These little darlings are very useful, and so are their byproducts.
I don't think that's the word you meant to type there, Magnata. Close. So we had to do that in order to get her permission to take the bats. Otherwise, if we just take them, that's technically stealing, and the Guardian would be summoned again.
Oh, you've got some aluminite? You know, the dwarfs found a huge piece of it. They used to call that Phoebo's Folly. That was before they found a use for the stuff. Poor Phoebo. He wasn't appreciated in his lifetime. Flew out an open mine shaft after a drinking binge. Couldn't tell his left from his right.
Do what, Akako? That doesn't stir up a response. I see what you did there, game.
Oh, that's Ben, my beau. Or at least he used to be. We used to go sailing a lot. Do you think I should plant some more carrots along the path?
Okay, pretty sure there's nothing else we need, but I'm gonna save just to be careful. Now we need to give her the note from Ben.
Oh, for me? I must take your boat. Why don't you take that stick so you can navigate the bogs? Thank you. You're such a dear.
Zap. Again, if we hadn't given her that note and tried to just take the stick, we couldn't. She probably would have zapped us, but the important thing is that now we have her staff that will allow us to navigate the bogs. Because now that she's got our boat, there's no other way back.
Well, we thought we'd gotten rid of the bad magic. Cows got fatter, people slimmed down, food got better, life was good. But over the years, the evil magic began to seep down into the soil, and eventually it settled in the aluminite. Magic and aluminite seemed to attract. I remember a witch who had that effect on me.
So this is the second such maze in this game. Now the interesting thing about this one is that it's very difficult to get lost, because if we just start walking, if we just start blindly walking in a single direction, wow, I'm actually getting really lucky here. Oh my god! So, that wasn't supposed to happen. I wonder if they changed that for this version. Well, that wasn't much of a maze, was it? Again, it seems like every time I try to show deaths, something good happens. So that's actually a really annoying maze. And typically, the only way... I'm just going to go back just so I can show you guys. The only way you can navigate the bogs is to test the ground with the stick. See, now that that's sunk into the ground, check this out. Glub, glub, glub. Can't walk on water. So like I said, I just got incredibly lucky. That was so weird. Anyway, that brings us back to here. I don't think there's anything... Okay, I do need to go... Well, I can always do that later. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. Be right back, guys.